walk you through activating your magnetism in real life, okay? So the mindset shift for today, and this is a hard one for some women because I know I did a lot of dating. I went on 200 dates in 2 years, 20 years ago. So I know that it sometimes it's hard at the beginning to really meet good men. We get this idea based on our experience that there are not any good men. And so I know this is a hard mindset shift, but what happens when we believe, even unconsciously, when we believe or we keep repeating that message to our friends, our family, our clients, whoever wants to hear us on the internet, that there are no good men out there, we are reinforcing our negative belief, and we are gaining evidence, we are gathering evidence that there are no good men anywhere. If we are talking to a friend and they can feel our pain when we are sharing with them how frustrated we are because we are dating and we are not meeting any good men, or if we are with a family member or on a family gathering and we share our bad experiences on dating with them, they will really, really, really feel bad for us. So they will do what anybody that loves us would do. They will listen to us and they will, give us the reason. They are going to say, yes, men, there are no good men out there, men suck. They are going to reinforce our negative belief most of the time. Okay, most of the time. So it's really hard to shift this mindset because when we do have this mindset, we are finding evidence out there that there are no good men anywhere, and then the people around us are reinforcing that mindset. So it feels very real. But this is a challenge, and I am a coach. So I am here to hold you on your higher self. I see you, I believe in you, and I also know that men are everywhere. Good men are everywhere. It doesn't matter where you live, if it's a big city, small city. I coach women all over the world. Okay, I coach women in England, in Scotland, in Australia, in Canada, in Florida, New York, Colorado, California, Arizona. I'm in Nevada. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and so there are good men everywhere. So a good way to shift this mindset is to start paying attention, to start finding evidence with good role models. To give you an example, I will use me as an example. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and my clients from here at the beginning of the coaching, before they shift this mindset, they do tell me that there are no good men in Las Vegas, that Las Vegas sucks for dating, that men here are no good, and blah, blah, blah. But then when I share my story that I moved to Las Vegas being single and I met my husband here, and that my husband is great, and also through running, my husband and I used to have a running group for 8 years. We had a weekly running group out of a running store here in Las Vegas, where we used to have anything from 8 people to 50 people coming to join us running every Tuesday morning. And they were coming, most of them were living here in Las Vegas, residents of Las Vegas, but there were also men from all over coming because, people come to visit Las Vegas as tourists. So some tourists are runners and they found us online and they were coming to run with us. And they are all great men. They are all great men. My husband is from here. So it takes to find good role models, seeing that there are women your age, your body type, that live in your town, that are getting married every day. So that is the first thing, is to shift this mindset from there are no good men to there are good men everywhere, okay? Because they are both truths. There are good men and bad men everywhere, But if we have this core belief that there are no good men out there left single, it's only going to hurt us. And I want you to set yourself up for winning. Okay, that is the main thing. If we are going to believe something, let's believe something that serves us. So that is a mindset shift for today. Now, what I am going to teach you is, um, you know, there are there are I believe, and I coach my clients on dating using at least two different kinds of tools to date. Okay, so usually I give them three choices. One choice is dating in real life, the other choice is using dating apps, and the third choice I give them is telling everybody and their mother that you are looking for your forever soulmate. Tell your mom, tell your aunt, tell your cousin, tell the grocery shopping attendant, tell the gardener, everybody, and that you are open to introductions. So when they are out there and they see a great guy that could be a great match for you, they can introduce you to him. Okay, so I want you to choose two ways of dating. So usually women pick online dating and dating in real life. And so once you do this, once you pick your tools for meeting men, I want you, as I said yesterday on the video yesterday, I taught you how to block time, to put it in your calendar. So you have it there 15 minutes a day to go out and date and meet men. So that is the second step, blocking time. And the third step is when you are on the dating app or when you are going out in real life to not only accept arrows, like accept attention from men, accept approaches from men, but mostly dropping the handkerchief, okay? So approach men in a feminine way. This dropping the handkerchief concept is not mine. I didn't invent it. I didn't give it this name, although the the mindset and the action, yes, it's common sense. But there is another dating coach that created this concept, this cute name of dropping the handkerchief. And what it means is that back in the day, about 200 years ago, when women started to feel more open and we started to feel like, oh, we can choose a guy, but it wasn't allowed, it wasn't well seen for us to really pursue a guy. They came up with a way to get the guy's attention and then jump right back into their feminine energy. And this is a great way of doing it that works even today. Okay, so what I want you to do is to drop the handkerchief. So get their attention. If you go to, let's say you decide you are a businesswoman and you decide to that one of the places you are going to go to meet men are networking events, business networking events, or you are going to go to magazines, parties where they celebrate entrepreneurs or the best 10 lawyers in town or the best 10 doctors in town, you know, events of that kind that are like networking and are events for mingling, that the people that go to those events are all like-minded people. They are all business owners, entrepreneurs, people that are ambitious. So that's one of the events that I think you should be going. So let's say you go to an event like that, and the reality of 2025 is that men are not approaching women anymore. They are not. It's just the political climate right now is very, very sticky, and men are a little bit scared that they are going to come out as harassing you, or that they are going to be too upfront, with the Me Too movement and all that. It kind of put men in a place where they don't know what to do. They are scared to approach women. And also, after going through the pandemic and that long time of isolation and relying on Zoom and videos and this kind of communicating that is isolating, a lot of men don't really have the social skills to really approach you. So it's up to us. It's up to us. So if you really go out and you expect a man to approach you, chances are they are not going to approach you because of what I just shared. So we go to an event and we see a guy that we like, and I'm gonna teach you now 6 ways to magnetically use your body language to attract a guy, to approach a guy in a way that is feminine, that is subtle, that they think they are approaching us, but actually it's us taking the first step, okay? It's important with all these dropping the handkerchief tips that you understand that you take the first step, but then you let him come to you. You don't keep pursuing him. It's just the first step. So he knows you are interested, and he knows that if he comes and talks to you or if he answers to you, you are not going to reject him, at least not yet. Okay, so that is very important that after that first approach, that you lean back and let him pursue you from there on. Okay, so I want you to sit back and relax. The first magnetic body language tip that I want to give you is open posture. So if you are standing or sitting, make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and your arms are uncrossed, so they are open. Your hands should be open, okay, on your lap or on the chair. So why? Because an open posture signals confidence and that you are approachable. Okay, so it's very important that if you go out, that your body is open, your shoulders are relaxed, your arms are uncrossed, and you just are open and relaxed. That is going to give the hint that you are open and that you have confidence, and a man is going to be more, it's going to feel more invited to approach you. So the second magnetic body language tip is a genuine smile. Okay, so I know I say this at least once a week, oh my god, or more. Smile is as simple as that. Sometimes we make it so complicated because flirting and being magnetic and being approachable and approaching a man, it feels so foreign and so scary that we make it be a huge thing. It's not. It's very, very, very simple, as genuinely smiling. So smile naturally to convey, to give this vibe of warmth and friendliness. Okay, a genuine smile can make you appear more attractive and inviting. Something that I used to do when I started practicing this 20 years ago, that I was super shy and I didn't really, it felt so awkward for me to do this. But I was committed to meeting a great guy and to be more friendly. I really was committed to that. So to me, all this is fun. Anyway, even when it was scary, it was exciting and fun to me. So what I would do is, I had a dog for 16 years and she was my soul sister. I loved that dog, and she just she filled me with love and joy. So what I will do is I will smile and I will think of my dog. So that will immediately give me that inner smile. I was radiating joy from every single part of my body and my smile because I was thinking of her. And it was impossible for me to think about my dog Lola and to not smile and feel all warm and cozy. So find something that makes you smile from your gut, that makes you smile from your inner body, and think of that while you are holding a smile with a guy that you like. If he's available, he will come and talk to you, okay? The third one is eye contact. So this one can be very intimidating, but I invite you to practice this on the mirror, okay? This is something that you have to practice in the mirror because otherwise it will feel too awkward and we won't do it. Of course, who wants to go out and be awkward? So it's normal not to want to do it. But if you did practice it over and over and over on the mirror, in front of a mirror, it will feel more confident because you already know how you look. So you know you look good. So maintain appropriate eye contact to show interest and engagement. Okay, this is not about staring to the guy, but just gaze to the guy and count to 5 and hold your eyes on his eyes and then look away. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just look away. And then after a little while, go and do it again. After a few times of doing this, he should know that you are interested. A guy knows, they know that if we make eye contact with them in this flirty, loving, light way, it doesn't have to be harsh or, like this. It has to be like, just a gaze. They know that we are available. Now, if the guy may not be available, so that's why he may not approach you, but if he's available, he's probably going to approach you, okay? So don't give up if it doesn't work the first time, the second time, or the third time. This requires practice. And the more you practice, the more you are going to see how guys are going to keep coming to you. Then the number 4, it's a little bit more, you need to be close to the guy, and it's about subtle touches, okay? So it's about dropping into your feminine energy and dropping into your feeling essence, okay? So it's about lightly touching your jewelry. I have a necklace here that I touch all the time. Okay, so be mindful to not keep the gestures, to not overdo it. Should be natural. So again, practice at home and with your friends, but just touching your necklace, your pendant, or touching your blouse like this. It feels so soft that you feel connected to your body, and all that is feminine energy. Okay, so number 5 is lean in slightly. So when you are talking to the guy, so lean in a little bit, not a lot, not trying to overcome him, but just like, oh, like this way. That is going to show interest. Don't overdo it. Do it intentionally. Each one of these are not to be overdone and to do them all at once, but just use your common sense to know when to use each one of these tips. Then mirroring is really, really good. It has been taught for years and years and years, and it's about building rapport. Okay, so subtly mirroring the other person's body language can create a sense of rapport and connection. So if he grabs his drink, you can, wait a second or two and grab your drink and have a sip. If he touches his hair, wait a few seconds and you can touch your hair. If he crosses his knee, one knee over the other one, just wait a couple of seconds and do the same. So in the right moment, then with in a very subtle way, in a very feminine way, intentionally, this can give him the sense of connection. Okay, so mirroring is a really, really good technique, and it's really easy to use. And then the last one, number 7, is confident walk. This is so good. I remember a friend of mine, John, he told me one day, he's like, Natalia, when you walk into a room, like, people stop to look at you. It's amazing how much presence you have. And I remember another friend asking me, how tall are you? And I said 5'4". And she said, wow, I thought you were taller. You carry yourself so well. This is all about being confident, but being confident and without being cocky, okay? Keep your head up, chin up, not up like this, but chin up, shoulders back, and just own the place. Take room. Give yourself permission to take space, okay? This is your life. This is your love life. And you have my permission to take space and to walk with confidence and to radiate presence. Okay? So, the challenge for today, the action for today is choose one new place to go. Okay? And with the intention of practicing one of these tips. Radiate your openness, radiate your confidence, make eye contact, smile, okay? So that is the challenge for today. And I want you to share on the Facebook group what happened. I want you to really share what happened when you allowed yourself to be seen. What happened when you allowed yourself to take space? If you did approach a guy, what happened? I want you to let me know. I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And we are almost done. 2 more days. Woo, woo, woo! See you tomorrow.